The NFL's second leading rusher last year. This is Doug Martin. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Let's go, Ohio! Ohio!
On second down, Martin. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it. Here's Martin. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Here we go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
They'll try and run for it with Justin Fowler. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 2 yards on that play. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
What kind of game are we going to have in store for us? I understand the call here if it's the final 2 minutes and you're losing. But this is the opening drive of the game. That is too big a chance for my blood. But give them credit. They got it to pay off.
First out. Here's the run with Martin. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Here we go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38!
Now the second-year star. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Here's Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And here's the Redskin defense.
When Brian Orakpo was born, there was no doubt that with that name, he was going to be a defensive player and a good one. He knows how to get to quarterbacks.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Let's go! Ryan 38! Ryan 38! Ohio! Ohio!
Now Prescott. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Let's go! White, nine!
They'll look to throw here on first down. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! White, nine!
They'll look to throw again. Green Beckham has it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Again they run with Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down and 6. This is turning into a bit of a death march here, the 13th play of this drive. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And able to complete it to Green Beckham. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one complete, left side to Green Beckham. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Dorial Green Beckham, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. In the discussion of how would this offense respond in week 1, game 1 of the season, boom, they come out, get the football, score it.
It's funny, didn't we ask them that question in our meetings, Brandon?
We did.
How are you going to respond? I think we got our answer, didn't we?
We did.
Straight down the field, well done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Now the 6-year man from Alabama, it's Mark Ingram. Oh, what a move. And he's got room. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. Give them 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Redskins.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Ingram again, a first down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On second down, Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs here. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
So we played a quarter here on the opening Monday night of the new season. It's a close game here early on. We'll head back live. Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Over.
Here's Hoyer. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They start the drive with Martin. They find some open field here. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 31 yards.
Now that's the Doug Martin we saw, not just in his rookie year when he burst on the scene out of Boise State, but how about in 2015 when he earned a big-time contract extension from Tampa Bay?
Yeah, you mentioned it, from Boise State, 31st pick back in 2012. Here's Martin. And some room to maneuver. And he'll cut it to the right. There goes Doug Martin. 20. It's a big-time run there by Martin. 54 yards on the ground. Great run by Martin. We saw it even better when last year 85 yards was the longest run by a running back a year ago.
And when you can run it that distance, you get to choose your own nickname. Doug Martin wants a nickname different from the one that people have given him. He can pick his own now.
By the way, if you're wondering who had a longer run, Mariota had 87 yards last year on a run.
Flex round.
Here's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lawrence Timmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's his first career game, and now he has thrown his first career interception.
So let's face it, that's very simply His welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it?
Get it out of the way, right?
Get it out of the way, and he hopes it'll be the last for this game and not too many in his career.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll power his way up near the 25. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Second down following the run.
Set. Green 30.
Ingram again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And the offense needs 7 out of this play on 3rd down.
Here we go now. 319. 319. Hot.
Now Hoyer. The catch made by Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
They come up with 1 back. That's Ingram. He'll get the football here. And an alley to run. 1:59 to go in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Here we go now. Green 39.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down.
Partner, I know that play didn't work very well, but an old New York Giants quarterback taught me a lesson a long time ago. Sometimes running the draw actually takes courage and play calling. You're actually setting something up for later in the game, and just because it was unsuccessful then doesn't mean it won't be successful later.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now the young man has it. It's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Come on, let's go. Ryan 38.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught out left side by Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back to throw again. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Let's go.
Here's Prescott. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
When you have a guy who has mobility, bootlegging him out of the pocket is often a big-time call, especially on a 4th down play. Gives him a run-pass option.
Yeah, but it's also gutsy, right, because you're exposing your quarterback quite a bit.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that one at all, because on the bootleg, You've got to hope that the defensive ends or outside linebackers take the fake. If they don't, they're often right in the face of the guy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Let's face it, we're all going to remember Malcolm Butler from the Super Bowl, the interception that reverberates, the one that denied Seattle back-to-back Super Bowl titles. But he's become a very talented, good player in the league. He's not going to just be remembered for one play.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. And they'll give it to him here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our...
Okay, well, so much for the halftime report here. Guy can't even finish his Snickers. We're going to get right to the third quarter. Let me spit this out. And this will be a touchback, so a first...